Good morning. Something a little bit different today. I've actually got the step frame on today and I'm in the Volvo because Liam's got his new trailer on in my lorry and Dad's got another flat trailer on in Tiny Tag. But they're doing straw, I am not. I've actually sold this trailer and it's going north. So I'm about to go and drop it off at Colsterworth truck stop to a guy who's got a load that's taking it back up north. So yeah, we say goodbye to the trusty old step frame. We have bought a low loader instead. So that is my job. I might have to go Bakewell this afternoon, if he buys any or not. So yeah, something a little bit different. I've got all my paperwork to go with the trailer, and yeah, let's get going, shall we? I would also like to add, I've actually brought my bag full of CPC Transport Manager's stuff in case he's running late, to revise. So that's a good me, because I know I'm not going to be able to revise tomorrow or Wednesday because I am completely flat out. But yeah, let's get it. I haven't been this way in a lorry for such a long time. Because when we go Spalding, it's either like a Wednesday afternoon or a Thursday. And recently, since I've been doing my CPC exam, exam course, it's been a Thursday and a Friday, so I haven't actually gone this way in a lorry. I am actually going this way. No, not this way. I'll be going a different way. On Wednesday, I'm going to Spalding Wednesday afternoon. But you're also probably thinking, why am I not in my own lorry? So the reason why I'm not in my own lorry is because one, this was already hitched up, and two, the retarder has decided to break. And Liam's on straw today, and obviously mine's working, so, and obviously everything's working, so that is why he is in mine, because I'm driving this steady, so obviously I'm not using the brakes so much, but obviously I can't use the retarder because it doesn't work, so to slow it down, so I'm just rolling it a bit, well, quite a lot, so it just decelerates by itself. Plus all I'm doing is literally just dropping this empty trailer at Colsterworth truck stop and then coming home. So it's not like it's allowed to be off the road. It's not like it's not allowed to be on the road. It works perfectly fine. It's just the retarder. So it's just, you just have to drive it a little bit differently. But yeah, it's an empty trailer and I'm just bobtailing it back. So it's not like it's got a load on or anything. So it's not going to wear the brakes out too much because it's completely empty. So yeah. But it just feels weird coming this way because I'm just used to driving to Peterborough in a car. And these roadworks are quite annoying at 5 o'clock at night. Road I dislike, and that is the A1. I like the A1 further up, I don't like the A1 now. When you get like, when you get past the 62, I like the A1 there. Anything below, no, not for me, thank you. But I'm not too far away from Colsterworth truck stop. I am about half an hour early, which I don't mind because I can go and get some lunch. I haven't actually had a message yet to say that I'm off to Bakewell, which is nice. But yeah, we aren't too far away. Oh look, it's Corbett's. I think they'll flash. There we go. One did, one was overtaking. Oh hello, that's another one. A lot of people don't flash me in this. People do flash this, but because it's not mine, not as many people. It's like Becky's in disguise today. But yeah, this is actually where I'm getting off. Woo! Stop. I don't actually know what lorry I'm looking for. I don't think he's actually here yet. But I'll park in an obvious spot so he can see me. So hopefully, well, I don't think it'll be too long anyway. I've got half an hour wait. people in here then. Let's go for an obvious spot. Look at that, that's quite a nice diner, that. So what I was going to do was have a break here, but I just put it on break. But then I thought, you know what I'm gonna do is unhitch it now, because, and then just park next to it, so then he can just hitch it back up. So that's my plan of action. So I'll just do that now. I might actually go and grab something to eat first. Or can I be bothered? I don't know. Yeah, let's go. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Decisions, decisions, decisions. I bought myself a bacon and egg roll. Oh, look at that. That looks quite good. Also, I can see the gate, so if a lorry comes in bobtailing, that's for me, I think. But I've still got 20 minutes. So while I eat this, and then I'll unhitch. You get some right creepy people in here. I've had to pull my curtain right forward because there's a guy in that lorry that you can see actually there, just staring at me. Like, staring at me. That makes people feel very uncomfortable. So that is why we're like this, with the curtain right forward. So the green livestock lorry from the Midlands meets the green livestock lorry from the Scottish. So yeah, that's who's bought our step frame trailer. So yes, it's going up to Scotland way. So if you see it, bye-bye try it. It's actually still got my sticker on it. So, but yeah, let's go. We'll bobtail back! Woohoo! So we're nearly back at the yard. It's been a very big day of 2 hours driving. I shall go steady next time. So yeah, now what we're going to do all afternoon is revise for my CPC. So what better thing have I got to do? Yay. Can't wait. I'm just pulling my card after my big day. There we go. Super big day. I haven't been called to Bakewell yet, so yeah, that's me done at, what's the time? 2:04. Yeah, big days only for Becky. So tomorrow and Wednesday is super big day, and I'm not just taking the P out of that. No, it is. I'm really busy tomorrow and Wednesday. So it's quite nice to be chilled before my big days, and then sit in a classroom for 2 more days. Whoop-de-doo. So as you can see, I'm actually sat in the horse box at the moment because it's still at the yard. And I do, when we come up the yard, and obviously I've finished, I do quite a lot of my paperwork in here because it's just easier than coming back home. So yeah, I do a lot of the paperwork in the horse box and phoning up and everything for the next day, or like for the Wednesday, because obviously it's Monday today, so I've done all my phoning up for Wednesday, for all my loads, like my loads personally. Dad's, he can sort himself out, because I've got like a few hours now before Liam and Dad get back with the other 2 lorries, because they've been on straw, and I haven't had a message to say I'm going to Bakewell. So I'm going to do some CPC Transport Manager's revision. I do need to do quite a lot of these multiple choice questions, but what I actually found looking through these, this is the case study exam, and what I found is I actually know quite a lot of it. So for instance, one of the questions, I've actually done quite a few of the questions already. I have done an O licence one, which I deal with all the O licence anyway, so it sort of comes naturally to me anyway. Also, I've done a costings one, which is one we've learned, which I really struggled on, and I stayed behind. So the teacher I've got is really good. His name's Peter, and I stayed behind an extra hour to go through a question with him because I just didn't understand it in class, and I found that really helpful, just having that extra bit of help. So yeah, I've done a costings one. Obviously I work out all the prices for St Mary's, and this is not how I do it. That is way too complicated. And also done a maintenance bit question as well, which I sort of know anyway. I know what maintenance we do. I know about safety inspections and stuff. It's not like I'm not involved with that. And marketing side, I do the Facebook page on St Mary's. So I've done some one-mark questions on there as well. But what I was looking at here is question 1, which is the scheduling. And obviously all the information is in the case study anyway, so obviously the bits that I've already highlighted are the bits that I've done. So I was going to do this because I know about the tachograph modes and stuff like that, and it gives you start time, finish time, and what they're doing. So like for driving, for instance, what time they started driving and what time they finished. You have to work out what time they finished by working out how long it takes them. So for instance, I'll show you, I'll tell you one bit. It's on the back. The distance from Dover Ferry Port to the Cambridge customer is 180 kilometres, which average speed is 60 kilometres per hour. So we need to work out how long it's taken him to do that journey. Now I feel like I could do that, but I feel like I need to do some multiple choice questions before I actually do that. Anyway, but this is what we get as well. So this is one folder, right? That's how thick the folder is. And this has got every single module possible. There is 30 modules to learn. But in a case study, you're allowed to take this in. You also have this folder as well, which is the slides folder, which this is every single slide that we go through in the classroom, so we can make notes and stuff next to the slide. But all the information is actually in this folder, and probably a lot more. Now for the case study, you're allowed to take all of this in, but for the multiple choice questions you're not allowed to take anything in, and you've got to remember all this stuff. So yeah, that's a little bit about the Transport Manager CPC and what you have to learn. I'm going to carry on learning this and try not to get so stressed about it. But let me know in the comments if you want to know more about the Transport Manager CPC, what we do in class and everything like that, because I'd like to know, and then I could actually do a video for you guys. If you head over to my TikTok, you will see some videos as well. I've done one a week. I've done 2 weeks so far. Every Thursday and Friday I go throughout August. So yeah, let me know in the comments and I will get one done for you. But I'm going to go and do this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll try and see you guys next time, if my brain don't go bang. Bye guys.